Today I will be doing things different because I will be experiencing every place I could find backwards. I'm talking going through a car wash from the exit going forward, starting dry, ending up super soaked. Going through a haunted house, not only walking backwards, but starting at the exit. And I'll also be doing some dangerous things like driving on a go-kart in reverse going towards oncoming traffic. I will be doing these and so much more, so let's have some fun. We're now currently at a haunted house. So we are here at the Brighton Asylum, one of the scariest asylums in all of the United States. And this is the exit, so I'll be starting backwards, and I will also be positioning myself backwards so I can't see the scares, and I'm gonna be going through this haunted house. All right, so this is the first official room. I hate that I can't see anything. I hope there's nothing immediately. Okay, so first, I can't even look. I can't see anything. I can't see. I don't know. Oh! Wait, this is actually terrifying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, please. I don't even know where to go. I don't want to step on a body or something. Okay, I'm turning. This is not gonna go well. I'm scared I'm gonna trip. Oh, I can't even see what's in this room, right? It's cheating to look. This goes against all of my human instinct. Just no loud noises, nothing emerge. I already know this is the worst thing yet. Nothing please, nothing please, nothing please, nothing please, nothing please, nothing please. Devil baby? I think she's constipated. What? No. I have to get low. I'm doing squats right now. What room is this? Oh my gosh, it's a giant horse and a giant baby. It kind of looks cute. I want to touch it. Okay, that's good. This might be my favorite. Okay, never mind. Oh, a library. This isn't too bad. I don't think there's gonna be any scare in the library. At least I hope not. Books are boring. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, books. Let me get out of here. Oh no, I'm looking through the mirror. I know that there's a long hallway. Here's my prediction. There's going to either be a knock or a very loud sound somewhere in the middle of the corridor. I've gone through enough haunted houses. I think we're good. Okay, couple lights. Who cares? I have to go downstairs. All right, I want to get out of here. I think someone's coming. Oh no. Surprised I haven't tripped yet. That might have been the scariest thing I've seen. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. I've never been so happy to be at the entrance of something. Okay, that is a haunted house in reverse going backwards. I do not recommend doing that. That was maybe the scariest thing I've done in the past 10 years. I don't know what my BPM was, but I have a tracker on me, so you see it right here. Let's go to something more lighthearted because that was actually insane. I'm not coming here again. I'm currently at Quality Car Care and I will be going through a car wash in reverse. So first I'm gonna be going through backwards and then I'm gonna be going through in reverse, meaning I'm starting with getting dry and I'm gonna end being completely soaked on the way through. This is the same car wash where I went through with my windows down. I'm surprised they even let me back. But let's have some fun with this and see what it looks like when a car starts dry, ends wet, and just going through backwards in the first place. We have a 2-for-1 special right now, so let's get into it. I learned my lesson last time. All right, here we go. I feel like going through the first time backwards isn't that crazy. Like there shouldn't be a difference. The only thing that's possible is I'm a little worried about the side mirrors because the brushes are going in the opposite direction. But outside of that, it's just a normal car wash to start. It just looks a little funky. Okay, starting to lose visibility now. We're just in a car wash. All right, here comes the brushes. Let's see if the mirrors survive this. All right, mirrors look good. Car wash is proceeding as normal. Okay, here comes the rinse with another brush. Just getting the car clean. Okay, and then the last stage here is the dryers. It's very loud, but after this, the car is perfectly clean, and then we're gonna ruin it by going back in reverse. So what you see, that tunnel, we'll be driving towards that and ending with the liquid on us. Here we go, car wash backwards. So we're gonna get dry first. I'm a little scared for this one. Wait, how am I gonna see at the end? Because you saw how much liquid was on me on the way through. This is gonna be bad. I'm probably gonna have zero visibility on the way out. Okay, dryer's done, and now I'm going to waste basically everything. All right, we're getting soaked again. Okay, here's all the soap on us now. I can't see a thing. So everything we just did is ruined now. Now this thing is just splashing on us. Look at it. I don't know where I am. I could be running over somebody for all I know. This is actually quite dangerous doing a car wash in reverse. Okay, cool, like rainbow suds. But once again, I have no idea where I am. I have to roll the windows down. How's the car? Clean? That's what a car wash looks like in reverse. So if you want your car to be the opposite of clean, I guess do what I just did. Other than that, a lot of fun. Well, I wonder what's next. Maybe I'll walk through this thing. But with that said, let's move on to the next segment. I'm currently at RPM Raceway in Jersey City. This is an indoor go-kart course, and they've agreed to let me drive the course backwards. Not only backwards, against traffic in the opposite direction. So they're gonna be going one way, I'm gonna be going the other direction. If it sounds dangerous, it's because it is. Shout out to them for even letting me do this. RPM Raceway, actually insane. But I'm gonna hit the track right now. Hopefully I don't crash. Let's do this. All right, we're about to watch the safety video before we go onto the track, so hopefully it says that I'm allowed to drive in reverse. Probably not. Hopefully it doesn't explicitly call out the fact that I can't drive in the other direction.
Do not drive against the racing direction.
Well, we will be breaking that. Ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to reverse right here. Let me do a 3-point turn. Nope, not that. Okay, there we go. All right, and we're off. In reverse. Okay, so starting off with this mega ramp. I'm not even sure I'm gonna make it up. And it's scary because I can't even see the other side of this, so I don't know if they're gonna be coming down. Hopefully not. I feel like this is gonna cause issues later. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, this is bad. This is actually really scary. Okay, I think I see them. I guess I'm just gonna hug the right side because I do not want to crash into them. That seems standard, right? Still somehow alive. See, this ramp scares me. One, because I'm not sure I can even get up it, and two, I have no visibility, so I don't know if they're turning the corner and coming down as well. Let me just stay right. Oh, we're driving. We're going fast now. All right, looks like I scared them a little bit. They're hugging the right side this time around. All right, that was a close call. Whoa! Oh, no, okay, cool, we're good, we're good. All right, on this next lap, I wanna split them. I wanna see if I can like manipulate them to go on each side of me. Definitely dangerous, do not recommend, but I'm gonna try it. Ooh. That was so scary. Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, you're all on notice. The reverse go-kart champion has officially been crowned. Like I said, tons of fun. Shout out again to RPM Raceway. Let's move on to the next segment. I'm currently outside of IKEA because IKEA is known for its maze that is quite linear and that you have to start at the entrance and walk through 25 different sections to get to the exit, but I will be doing it in reverse because I'll be starting at the exit and then working my way to the entrance. But there's a catch. I currently have an item that Michael picked out and I'm going to return it first and then I have to buy it, but I have no idea where it is in the store. So on top of just going through the maze in reverse, I'm gonna have to look out for a product that I have no idea where it could be. Just looks like wine from IKEA. Is this gonna be hard to find?
Let's just say good luck.
All right, so this is the exit area. All right, I was afraid the doors wouldn't open, but I've never actually started in the exit of an IKEA before. Feels illegal. Okay, so here's returns. That's convenient. Hi, just returning this. All right, thank you. All right, just returned it, which means we are now gonna be entering the maze from this side. Ooh, they have like food at the exit? I feel like I have to hit this first. All right, before I go in the maze, I'm gonna try this new hidden secret exit food. I think it's like desserts, it looks like. I see a soft serve machine there. Thank you.
The spoon is there, okay?
Okay, thanks. We were able to actually enter through the self-checkout area because the actual register had barriers, so I don't think you're actually allowed to enter through the exit, so we were able to skirt by, but I have my ice cream, which is actually pretty good, and here we are in the warehouse area. So this is at the end of the IKEA maze. I'm surprised they're even letting me walk in through here, but here we are, and I'm gonna have to look for some wine. Ooh, maybe over here? No, it's like a red sweet wine. I don't think you'd choose something in the warehouse area. I don't know if this even counts, but this is actually officially the first section. So let's go through backward. I don't think you'd put something in the plant section. Oops, sorry, already bumping into people. Where are we? I don't think I've ever made it to the end of the IKEA maze before. You know we're going the wrong way because we're explicitly going against traffic and the arrow right there. I am not following. All right, this is the kitchen section. So if it's gonna be anywhere, I think it would be here. Pots, pans, what about over here? Hot plates. Ah, I see some food. We're getting close. Consumable goods, no wine. What is this? Is this wine? Oh, it's like the same packaging though. It looks like it could be it. So I guess we're halfway done with the maze because we're going upstairs now when we're approaching the food court. That's the kids section. I don't think it would be there. The only food or drink that's outside of the cafeteria are these cookies, and they clearly aren't wine, so we'll have to keep going. But now I'm actually genuinely confused because I thought it would be around this area. All right, section 1. This is the last section, or should I say the first section. So this is the entrance of the showroom. Must be here. Bro, what is this, the welcome drink? Drike Bubble Perone, here it is. Literally walked through the entire maze. This thing probably took 20 minutes. How did you get this so quickly? Did you use shortcuts, I guess, to get to the exit? That's the only possible way that you could have gotten this in section 1 and been out in 10 minutes. I can't believe this, but we are at the exit of the maze and look what I just found. How did I miss this? I was so focused on the ice cream over there. I didn't even notice this cold section where there are fridges and then wine, and the same wine that I had to find. Let's go to the next place we're gonna be testing in reverse. The next thing we're gonna be doing in reverse is working out. So I'm going to be on this treadmill and I'm going to ramp up the speed until it's basically impossible to do backwards. Now this is probably very dangerous, but I was just curious what it would be like to walk backwards. So good start right now, we're at 1 mph or so. Part of my New Year's resolution was working out 5 to 6 times a week, including cardio, and right now it is way too cold outside because I was gonna do this outside. So this is our next best thing. I'm already falling off. Okay, let's crank this up a little bit though. This is only 1.6 and I feel like I'm going to completely bust on my butt here. You know what's crazy? I feel like a lot of people for their New Year's resolution invest into getting their bodies better, but a lot of people don't do that for their mind and getting their mental health improved. Because I would argue that's equally, if not more important. They need to make a gym for the brain. I guess it's just therapy. I mean, it really is the same idea. Just do it regularly over and over again and you're building that introspection muscle so you can better understand yourself. It's not a quick fix situation, rather a mental fitness journey. All right, it's getting a little fast here. Because whenever I feel overwhelmed by my everyday life, having that outside perspective really helps me to navigate my situations. And therapy can be that kind of support system for so many of you. Go a little faster here. I feel like it's super underrated. That's why it's good there's a trusted platform like BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video, to streamline the therapy process and make it easy and accessible to do. This is becoming incredibly difficult. But with BetterHelp, you could fill out a questionnaire and match with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. Not only that, but BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service that has already helped over 6 million people and has over 30,000 qualified therapists. I highly recommend for anybody looking to grow and build support for your well-being. So click the link in the description, scan this QR code, or go to betterhelp.com/Sambucha to get 10% off your first month of therapy. All right, that was arguably the hardest thing ever. I do not recommend exercising in reverse, honestly quite dangerous too, but shout out to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Let's move on to the next spot. The next place we're gonna test in reverse is mini golf. So right now we are at the Angry Birds mini golf course here at the American Dream Mall, and we'll be starting on course 18 and working our way all the way to hole 1. In mini golf, it gets progressively harder. You start with the most simple one, and then by 18, there's all the obstacles and stuff, and it's basically impossible to get a hole in one. So we're gonna flip it on its head and start with the most difficult one, and then just see what happens when we work to the easiest. I'm sure the stress levels are gonna start very high, but hopefully it gets easier from there. So this is hole 1, so we're gonna be doing it last, but hole 1 looks very basic. I mean, look at this. Child's play. Just a single rock in the way. We're gonna be passing this by though. I think the worst part is we're gonna have to skip people, which is always an awkward thing to do. All right, this is 2. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to 18. So we made it to the 18th hole. It's actually a lot easier than I thought because I forgot that the 18th hole is usually the last hole to collect your ball. So this is kind of like a skee ball thing where there's 4 birds on there with 4 holes. If you hit the ball into one of the holes in their mouths, I think that you end up getting a free game. Otherwise, it looks like it gets sucked up and you lose your ball for good, which isn't good news for us because we were playing this in reverse. So if I lose the ball now, I basically can't play any other holes. But if I get it in, I win a free game and I can technically go and do 17 through 1. All right, with that said, let's put it down and see what we got. All right, first shot of the day. Shout out to the moms. I guess that's it. I wonder if I could reach in and get the ball. Oh. Whew. See, I feel like this is what 18 should have been, because this one is just like, why is there a truck in the middle of the hole? This is a true hole 18. What is this doing here? I don't even know where the hole is. I'm just gonna kind of hit it where I think it should go. Hole 18, this is the madness we need though. Shout out to the moms out there. This is for you. Wait a second. Shout out to the dads out there. This is for you. What are the odds my ball gets stuck? So I lost a ball and then my ball is stuck. Hazard right there, look at that. This is what I get for trying to play the course in reverse. It's like that negative juju, that energy that comes from just doing things backwards. I guess I have to play it as it stands. So I'm gonna go into the truck now and I guess hit the ball. I hope I don't break this. Oh, that is not supporting me. All the kids watching, this is for you. I count that as a hole in one because that's like 0.5 shots, and then all I did was kind of give it a nudge and it went in. So there you go, with a stolen ball too. Am I going crazy, or is hole 16 the easiest hole of all time? It's just a straight shot. Am I getting fooled? How is this hole 16? Hole 17, I got a hole in one, and hole 16 is just directly straight. There's no hazard. If you hit this hazard genuinely, then you shouldn't be playing mini golf in the first place. All you have to do is hit the ball straight. All you have to do is hit the ball straight, line up for the shot, shout out those moms, and are you not entertained? That's unbelievable. That's mini golf in reverse. If you play in reverse, you turn into Tiger Woods, I guess. So let's move on to the next place that we're gonna do completely backwards and in reverse, and hopefully it's a lot harder than this. This is the only way I'm gonna play from this point forward. The next place we're gonna test backwards is Cheesecake Factory. So we're currently here and we're gonna order the entire meal in reverse. So basically we're gonna start with dinner, then the entree, then appetizer, then the bread, and then drinks to end it. I've never done this before. I've ordered dessert before first, but I've never then put appetizers and entrees somewhere after it. So it's gonna be a little bit weird. Hopefully they're able to pull through with it and they don't just like give me the receipt after the dessert is ordered. So I'm gonna try to massage this in the right ways, but I think this one's gonna be pretty tough, but I think we can do it. Technically, we did pay first because there's a check on our table. I think it's from the last table, but what are the odds that when we're ordering backwards, we have the check first? But once that's cleared out, we're gonna start and order the Oreo cheesecake first. We're actually just gonna do dessert.
Perfect, what can I get for you?
So can we just do a Oreo cheesecake and then that's it?
That's it?
Yep,
Sounds good.
no
2
drinks
spoons?
or anything. Yeah, 2 spoons,
Gotcha.
perfect. So far so good. So we ordered the dessert, got the Oreo cheesecake like I said, pretty seamless, nothing crazy there. Said no drinks explicitly, so I think we're good to go. We're gonna wait on that, and then when it comes around, we're gonna eat that up, gobble gobble, and then go on to the entree, because we are doing things in reverse. So let's go ahead and wait for this cheesecake, down it, and then move forward. Or should I say, backwards. Oh,
There you go.
wow.
Enjoy.
Thank you. This actually looks crazy. So this is the Oreo cheesecake. We are starting with this. I feel like a little kid. You know how you want to eat like dessert before you eat your greens? Well, that's what we are doing here in reverse. This thing might take a while to put down, but once we do, I'll put in the order for the entree, and that's gonna be a lot of fun as well. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. All right, let's dive into this. I've never actually had this one before, but I love Oreo, and I'm kind of mixed on cheesecake, but this thing does look delectable, if I may say so. It's gonna be weird having sweet before salty though. That's not my concern right now, this is. All right, so we basically finished this cheesecake, so now it is time for the entree. So when she comes back, I'm going to try my best to order it without seeming too weird.
How was it, guys?
Good, great, we're all finished. I think we're actually gonna do an entree though. Can we order the Louisiana chicken pasta?
Absolutely. And what about
Okay.
the drink, guys? Did you get anything to drink?
No, we're gonna drink
Okay,
just the
you let me
pasta,
know.
yep. All right, thank you. 2 out of 5 complete. She did ask if we want drinks, but we can't get those yet because they come at the very end. You can't have drinks before your entree. Hello. Yep, right here. Wow. All right. So we just got Louisiana chicken pasta, which in my opinion is the single best item on the Cheesecake Factory menu, other than the appetizer, which we will be getting after this. So this thing is loaded up, so we're gonna get into this and then we will order something next. If you know, you know. Like this is the #1 menu item at Cheesecake Factory. That is top notch, and it's crazy, we're only 2/5 of the way there. All right, we're gonna down this, and then we're gonna move on and order the appetizer after this. Excuse me? When you're done, can we actually also order an appetizer, the factory nachos with chicken? Okay, thank you. All right, we placed it, and didn't seem to really notice what we were up to, so I think we're good to go, and we're gonna get these nachos now, which is gonna be the appetizer, and then we only have the bread and then the drink. Not gonna lie, no water is starting to really get to me. The saltiness is just drying my mouth out like crazy, plus we had all the sweets with the cheesecake, and now we have nachos, which is even more sodium on those chips, plus the cheese. I'm gonna be downing water for our final course. It's gonna honestly taste like a dessert. Maybe dessert is just psychological because it comes last because you kind of look forward to it, but water as a dessert, in this case, I'm also very much looking forward to. Thank you. Are we able to get some bread as well?
Oh yeah, bring it up.
All right, thank you. All right, a little bit of a cheat code there. The person who brought out the nachos wasn't the waitress, so I didn't feel as weird about asking for the bread, which we are gonna be getting, and then when the waitress comes back, assuming the bread has landed, we will order the drinks. Here are the factory nachos, all 3,000 calories of them. So, fun fact, this is actually the item with the most calories on the Cheesecake Factory menu. They also taste very good. This is my personal favorite on the menu, so I'm going to get me a nice healthy bite while I wait for the bread. The only thing that would make this better is some water. Thank you. And there's the bread. 4 out of 5 done. This one I'm really proud of. Proud of the way that I ordered this. It's also fresh out the oven. This is hot potato right here. Obligatory bite. Locking in that meal. Now we just need to order the drinks. We just got these moist towelettes placed down. I don't know if that's a sign that this is kind of it after, but we do have to place the drinks because that is the most important thing to finish this off.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah, can we get 2 waters and a check, please?
2-1 check?
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Finally got our water, which means that the meal has ended. I've never been so excited to drink water, but we did complete Cheesecake Factory in reverse. That was harder than anticipated, but it's only going to get tougher because we are moving on to the next place that doing it backwards is going to be completely ridiculous. I needed that.
Guys, I have to ask, did you guys do everything like in reverse? I feel like you guys
Yeah.
like, yeah?
So, I mean, obviously she caught on to what we were doing. She was our waitress, but she actually just asked if that's what we were doing. So she did catch on. I guess it was super obvious, but she was really cool. Shout out to this waitress. What's her name? Jamie G at Cheesecake Factory. Thank you for being a great waitress and not judging us. All right, like I said, let's move on to the next spot though. The next place we're at is Domino's because I'll be ordering a pizza in reverse, starting with the crust and having that cooked and then topping it with the mozzarella cheese raw and then the tomato sauce. Let's go inside and see what this backwards pizza looks like. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Can I have a cheese pizza, but are you able to cook the bread first and then top it after?
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. We have it cooking right now, so we are cooking the crust first. He was able to oblige with the request, and then after it comes through, we're gonna put the cheese and the sauce on and then just receive it, hopefully just in a raw shape. That thing is rising. I guess when it doesn't have the ingredients on top, there's no moisture to weigh it down, so it just starts fluffing up like sourdough or something. I've never seen that through a pizza oven. That thing looks like a massive calzone. It came out just super puffy, so now we're gonna add the cheese and the sauce, and I've never seen a pizza like this. It's actually looking quite good so far. Oh yeah, that looks good. Wow. So that's what the pizza in reverse looks like. Cooked dough first, cheese, and then the sauce. We're unable to actually get it like that because you have to have all the produce cooked, but we're gonna now throw it back in and then see what it looks like twice baked. But that is a pizza in reverse. So if you order a pizza in reverse by cooking the dough and then putting on the cheese and then the sauce, and then in our case, cooking it again, so it's kind of like a full circle pizza, this is what it looks like. Not the most visually appealing, but how does it taste? So if you wanna order a pizza in reverse, would I recommend it? Yo, I'm not even lying, this is better than a normal pizza. It has like this really cool crunch to it because of the bread being cooked first. Twice baked pizza, mark my words, it's gonna emerge hugely in 2026, 2027. 9 out of 10, surprisingly good. All right, let's move on to the next spot. We're now currently at a movie theater and I'm gonna be doing this in reverse. So I'm gonna purchase the tickets to a movie that's almost over. I'm gonna watch the ending and the credits. Then I'm gonna pop into another theater that's showing the same movie to watch the beginning. And then I'm gonna watch the trailers afterwards. And then I'm gonna get popcorn. So the entire experience is gonna be flipped on its head. So let's go in and see what a movie is like backwards. I've never done this before, so kind of excited. So I have to figure out which movie is basically playing multiple showings right now. Okay, looks like the newest movie's Primate. Okay, so this has multiple showings, and I checked online, there's also 2, I think, playing right now. So we have a lot of options with Primate, so I think that's the movie of choice. So this is the movie I'll get spoiled immediately on when I walk into the ending theater. So typically we would get concessions, but we're gonna be passing that and going straight into the movie theater. So a little bit weird. Usually I like getting popcorn beforehand. I think we're gonna go right to the movies. So we're in theater 7, but that's for the showing that's starting. So I want to go into a theater that's currently playing the movie so I can sneak in at the end. Can't believe I'm about to get spoiled on purpose. I actually wanted to see this movie. So there was apparently a 5:15 or 5:30 showing of the movie, but unfortunately none of the theaters show which movie is playing. So we're gonna have to take a guess. So I'm gonna walk into a bunch of different theaters and hopefully just spoil the end of Primate for me.
I don't really fit in very well with those other people.
Housemaid. The biggest issue is I don't know where this 5:15 movie is playing. Okay, this is the first one that has it. Please tell me. Are we playing it here? All right, let's, I guess, listen for some like monkey noises, and if we hear it, then we know this is our theater. Oh, monkey noises. This is it. We found it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we just saw the ending to Primate. It blew my mind. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but we were in there for about 10 minutes and we saw like the ultimate climax, and that thing was crazy. So if you think the monkey is evil, just wait till you see that movie, if you do see it. I don't want to spoil for what actually happens, but going in with that context, now we're about to watch the movie and start at the beginning with the trailers. I don't even know how I can go about watching this movie. It's like I want to just cut to that scene right there. That was actually insane. All right, here's our theater, theater 7. So we're gonna go in and the movie is starting. So we're getting some of the commercials now, and then the movie itself will begin in here, and then after this we'll get some popcorn.
His demons unto the world of man.
It's crazy that I know something that nobody else in this theater knows about the movie.
The foundations.
I feel like my brain is broken because I just saw the climax to the movie first, and then I went ahead and just watched like the previews in the beginning of the movie, and now it's time to get concessions. So everything is broken in here. I don't know what's happening, what is going on here. So let's just get some concessions because movie backwards so far is crazy. It's like getting a spoiler on steroids because you're watching it like an IMAX right there in front of you. Hi, I'll just do a tub of popcorn. Actually, just a bag of popcorn, like the medium size.
If you want the tub, it's only $1 extra.
All right, yeah, let's do that then.
Sure. Anything else?
That's it. Thank you. All right, just got the popcorn and now it's time to leave. This feels so weird. It almost was illegal walking out of a theater with a tub of popcorn like this. But as we saw in the Intrusive Thoughts video, you are able to technically do this. Maybe not in this order, but we did it. So that's what a movie looks like in reverse. I don't recommend doing that because I got spoiled the movie and now I'm ending with popcorn and I don't know what to do with it because since it doesn't have like a top on it, I'm just gonna drive away and it's gonna spill all over my car. So not like the greatest experience. Shout out to AMC, my local AMC. They're always a fun time, but other than that, I wouldn't do a movie in reverse.
This next place we're gonna be testing backwards is this 3-star Buffalo Wild Wings I found. So basically what I wanna do is review the place first and then try the food. So I'm gonna leave them a 5-star rating. I'll be pretty specific as well. And we'll see if my review ultimately comes true. People are saying terrible experience, the workers look miserable, and the food takes forever. I waited 40 minutes for a spicy chicken sandwich. Here, the family and I wanted to try the place. Holy cow, the service here stinks. Okay, that's 2 on the service. The food is so good, but the service is trash. Okay, that's 3 now, just hitting on the service. So I already think I know what I want my review to be about. Okay, write a review. 5-star, food 5-star, service 5-star, atmosphere 5-star. Share your details. Our waitress was incredible. I think her name was Tanya, and she was really quick. The food was perfectly cooked. The wings were out of this world. I waited 8 minutes for my spicy chicken sandwich. Wow. On top of that, I said it was my birthday and they gave me a free dessert. Incredibly clean. I will be going back. How much did you spend per person? I'll say like 30 to 50 bucks. How long did you wait for a table? I'm gonna say no wait, okay? So I went ahead and posted it. Let's see if the review comes true.
All right, we are arriving now to Buffalo Wild Wings. Now I need my review to come true because I'm doing this in reverse, so I have to make sure everything I said was true. So the very first thing is to ensure we get seated immediately because I said there was gonna be no wait. And then from there, ideally we go to Tanya, hopefully the place is clean, and so on and so forth. All right, step 1 for the review. We're probably 1 of 5 people in this Buffalo Wild Wings, so seating immediately looks to be checked, unless they flub and don't come over. Hi, how are you? 2 people? Just sat down, like I said, checklist number 1 item, seated immediately, check. Pretty clean throughout as well, so far so good on the cleanliness too, so I think they're 2 for 2, and the only other thing we're gonna like really have to measure is the spicy chicken sandwich needs to be 8 minutes and the wings need to be good, then we'll take care of the dessert, and then we also have to make sure we have a Tanya, or at least a Tanya works here. As I said, Tanya's very nice. Hey, what's going on, how are you, man?
What we got going on here?
Not much, just eating. Can we do a spicy chicken sandwich?
Okay.
And then we do 10 boneless wings. All right, thank you.
Got it.
So his name isn't Tanya, but we're gonna look around, maybe there's a Tanya somewhere, maybe his middle name's Tanya, we'll ask him, put in the food, and the clock begins, because the spicy chicken sandwich, they said 40 minutes. I'm gonna give it a buffer of 2 to reach the kitchen, and then we'll count the 8 from there. Right now it's 5:35, so by 5:45, hopefully we have the spicy chicken sandwich.
Boneless wings are ready, just waiting for the chicken sandwich. Okay?
Thank you, appreciate it. All right, so not the spicy chicken sandwich, but this came out in 6 minutes. That might be the quickest I've ever got served wings. That was incredibly fast. We're just waiting on the spicy chicken sandwich now, but we got this nice and early. So now I did say the quality of these wings was gonna be super good, and the temperature, I believe I said, was really hot and like perfect, so let me bite into this. I think I said it was like cooked perfectly, so no BS, I will tell you if that's the truth. That looks good, tastes good. Everything seems to be coming true so far. Wings, success. So we're like 3 for 6 with predictions. How does this have so many 1-star reviews? I actually think it's been botted by like competitors. All right, we only have about 20 seconds or so, and then it turns 5:46, which means the 8-minute chicken sandwich is wrong and the review is gonna end up not being true. It does seem like he's going in and out of the kitchen, so I half hope it can come in like the next 15 seconds. No way. No way. Thank you so much. Literally at the buzzer, it should be any second. Probably like 8 minutes and 50 seconds or so, but we were officially delivered the spicy chicken sandwich, which means that the review actually came true. Granted, I did give it like a buffer of 2 minutes to get to the kitchen and stuff, so 10 minutes, but that's fair for me to say 8-minute chicken sandwich in the review. So far, 4 out of 6 came true. I can't believe this. So here's the spicy chicken sandwich. I can't recall if I said it tasted good or not, but I'm assuming it tastes good. It's just a patty with pickles. I don't know what's spicy about this. I'll let you know if it's spicy though. Wow, that's spicy. I don't know what it is, but this thing is so hot. Maybe it's these like little jalapenos on the bottom of it or something, but this thing is, all right, I need a second. The next thing we need to come true is the ice cream because it's my birthday. So I'm going to run to the bathroom and then Michael is basically gonna signal for the waiter to come over and then hopefully get him to give me a cup of ice cream on the house for my birthday.
A few moments later.
All right.
Happy birthday!
Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right, that was really nice. It looks like they put together a nice cake for me even too. Wow. I really just expected the ice cream, but I got a full-on cake with vanilla ice cream and fudge on it. We'll see if this is ultimately comped because the review did say I got a free birthday dessert, but in any case, really nice that they brought it out. Let's give this a try.
And that's on me, brother.
Oh,
That's on me.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thanks so much. And just like that, the review came true. On him, that's really nice. I mean, obviously we'll take care of it, but I can't believe that the review came true. We've been here for 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something. Every single thing I predicted came true. So I guess you could test places in reverse. Like leave the review first, why not? It looks like it all comes true anyways. That goes to show power of manifestation. I wanted something to happen, it all happens. Not a single thing was wrong.
What about Tanya?
Cut. The next place we're going to be testing in reverse is Subway. So instead of just going down the normal assembly line, I'll be reversing it. So I'm going to start with the lettuce, tomato, onion, and the dressing. Then I'm going to toast it. Then I'm going to get the meat on top. I have no idea how this is going to go or what this sandwich is going to look like or taste like, but let's try it. Hello, how are you? Can I have 1 foot long, please, on just the normal bread? Step 1 complete.
My son is
Wait, is your son Milad?
Yeah.
Really? Me and Milad are friends.
Oh, wow.
Can I call Milad right now?
Yeah, call him.
Yo.
What's up, Sam? Oh my
Dude.
God, you're on my subway.
No, I know. So we were doing something and your mom's here.
That's crazy.
I know.
Free sandwich or free cookie?
Yes, give him a free cookie, yes.
I'll take the free cookie. All right, so the reversal process has begun. So we went ahead and put some of the soggy like lettuce, tomato, and then some of the Southwest Chipotle. Now that's cooking up. So I don't know what that's gonna look like because typically you don't heat that part up. Then we're gonna put on, I think, some like cold chicken to like offset it in the sense that make it like even worse. Let's see what it looks like. Yes, so can I get chicken? This chicken? Yeah, I'll do the shredded cheddar on top. Yeah, that's all. Nice and easy today. Okay, so we just got our Subway sandwich. Shout out to Milad, shout out to Milad's mom. We got 2 free cookies and a free sandwich from them, so ultra awesome. Even though I did it in reverse, I have to say, it doesn't look too bad. Anytime you just have like a toasted sandwich, I think it just generally looks and tastes good. Now I'm a fan of chicken and cheddar, so I'm sure I'll like this even though it's not cooked. Let's give it a bite. Weird fusion of cold and hot, but once everything kind of like gathers in the mouth, it just tastes like it's toasted because the chicken's cold, but then the bread is warm. So once my brain catches up to things, it's like, okay, this is warm. So it actually tastes pretty good if you can get past the visual. I wouldn't recommend ordering in reverse, but is it something maybe you should try if you wanted to see what it's like? Absolutely. Shout out to Milad, shout out to Milad's mom, great Subway, and this sandwich is pretty good despite being in reverse.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, make sure to click here, otherwise subscribe, and we're out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.